Gotta make sure that's dispersed properly. Hey, what's up y'all? It's Shamirio. Thank you for stopping back by my channel if you're coming back. But if you're not coming back, if it's your first time, hey, what's up? I'm Shamirio. Thank you for watching. Today's video, favorites. I can't remember the last time I did a favorites video, so I don't have a lot though. I don't think. I only have like 10 things. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dive right into them. They all, for the most part, can fit in my little lap. The first thing, what is my first favorite? Oh, so this stuff right here. If you have acne, I'm acne prone. I mainly get pimples all the time, but especially when it's almost that time of the month. TMI, I know, but that's when I get them. So I was watching TV and a commercial came on for this product and I was like, why the hell not? I don't have a dermatologist here in Georgia, and yeah, I just thought I'd give it a shot. It's the Differin Gel, and this stuff, I had a pimple, put it on night 1, night 2, by night 3, it's pretty much gone. And this stuff, according to the commercial, it has like, I guess at one point it was given out by dermatologists, and then for whatever reason it's not now. I got mine at Target, like in the store, no issues. Actually, this was the last one left, so I think this is a pretty popular product. So love this, and I will continue to use it as long as it does right by me. It has an active ingredient of something I can't say. Let me see if it'll focus for you. See that? That's the active ingredient it has there. So whatever it is, I am feeling it and loving it. So Differin Gel is my jam, and it's a drugstore. What more do you want from life? Speaking of face and skincare and such, I mentioned this in my last video. It's the Africa Miranda facial elixir. What's a elixir? I don't know. It's the Africa Miranda facial elixir, and I got this a couple of weeks ago at a pop-up shop in Atlanta, and I love this stuff. I have another facial elixir that I don't really use. I use it only because I bought it and I don't want to waste it, but this stuff I actually use on my face. What I do, I like to use it for, I put it on before I put my makeup on. And I use it like every other day, maybe 2-3 times max a week. Put it on my face, put my makeup on, and I don't know, I just like how it makes my skin feel. I've been getting kind of really dry, like right up in here, and sometimes I get dry. My skin it has a mind of its own, but I just like how this, I want to say quenches, but I feel like that's not it. I don't know. I can't think of the word that I want to use, but this I definitely like. And like I said, I like to put it on before I put my makeup on. Sometimes I'll use it as a moisturizer or in addition to my moisturizer before I go to bed. So I feel like it's multi-purpose, but that's the 2 ways I've been using it. I've seen videos where she talks about how she would add it to like a cloth to remove like makeup. Up next, we have the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. I'm in the shade I'm in the shade 173Y445. And I don't know if I've used this in a video or if I've ever talked about it before, but I love this. It's comparable to the liquid foundation. I like the stick better, and the only reason why is because I recently spilled some of the liquid on a white shirt of mine, and that is not going to come out. So obviously if you have a foundation stick, you're less prone to drippage. And I was putting it on the way I always put it on, just like squirting it on my face, and it dripped off my face onto my shirt. So whatever. But yeah, I definitely love this foundation. Either one, this version or the liquid, both are awesome. Great coverage, and I feel like it's a really good brown, if that makes any sense, because sometimes I have different foundations that I feel make me look a little like burnt and, you know, a little yellow, and then I have other foundations I feel make me look a little like Ernie. I don't know which one of them orange and one of them yellow. And I'm not out here trying to look like Sesame Street. So I feel like this is a good brown skin matching foundation. Coverage is great. I do have to go in sometimes and like double up on my acne scars because they are constantly trying to play me. But this foundation I love. I just kind of do like a stripe here, couple dots, and then I blend. And yeah, love this stuff. Highlighting. Okay, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, I should have already showed you like how to follow me on social media. And if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this post. I was in the car, and you know how it is when you have the highlight on and the sun hits the highlight and it's like So the highlight I was wearing a couple of posts ago was the Anastasia Glow Kit. This one is the Gleam, and these are the shades that are in it. And in the video I was wearing a combination of Mimosa. It was mainly Mimosa I had on the high points of my cheeks, and then I kind of like mixed the other three and use them as a brow bone highlight and down my nose. But Mimosa is my jam. And yeah, so you could just see me, I'm in a car and I'm just kind of turning my face to the left and to the right, and the sun is hitting it and it's like metro booming. So if anyone was curious as to what highlighter I was wearing in that Instagram video, this was it. And yeah, this is my jam. I love Anastasia's highlighters. They're fantastic. Speaking of highlighters, I mentioned this in a haul a while back. Jackie Aina teamed up with Artist Couture, and she created a, sorry. It's 10 o'clock at night and I'm drinking coffee. Curious to see what time I go to bed. But yeah, Jackie Aina teamed up with Artist Couture, and she came up with her own highlighter, and it's called the Bronze. It's ridiculously pretty. I'm hoping I don't, okay. It looks like that. And I'm gonna swatch just a little bit for you. I have lipstick all on my hands because my lipstick was not the biznai. Hold on. Hopefully it's showing the way I want it to show. It's really pretty. It's not like crazy. I'm sorry, I keep looking at my viewfinder, not my camera. It's not like crazy, like boom, smack you in the face. It's appropriate enough, I feel. It's like, it's one of those, it can be boom, but it can also be subtle pretty. So if you want to go somewhere and you're not trying to blind people, but you want to have a little bit of highlight, I feel like it's good for that. But if you do want to go somewhere and blind people, I feel like it can do that too. I don't know if it's showing the way I wanted to show on camera. It doesn't look like it is, but we're going to hope for the best. So yes, love this, and I love Artist Couture stuff. These things aren't cheap, but you get a lot for what you're, like, they're like $26 this size. It's 4.5 grams. Is that right? You see that? So it's one of those things that's not cheap, but again, you get a lot of product. Like, look at all that in there. So it all comes out in the wash. I don't know if I use that expression right. Next up are some brushes. They are both from Morphe. The first one is the M506 brush, and I love this brush. It's very small, as you can see, but I love it because it's very good for the outer corner, like trying to get in there and like make sure you get enough of that color, especially if it's a dark color, just whatever color you're trying to get, and you want it to get in that little outer corner, stay there. I feel like this brush is good for that, and I kind of like to take it and do like a little, hold on, like when you take it and you kind of start from here and then you work your way kind of up. I don't know, it's just really good for the outer corner, I think. And again, it's the M506 from Morphe. Next up, we have the E36 from Morphe. Again, a little baby, little cutie. I like it because it's good at smudging the under eye. You can get in there, smudge liner, smudge eyeshadow, whatever it is you're trying to do. This brush is perfect for it because it's so small. So that's why I like this brush. And yes, the item that I was just holding is about to be mentioned as a favorite. Okay, next to the last item, this is an eyeshadow pencil from, nope, eyeshadow pencil. This is a brow pencil from BH, and this is in the shade Brunette, and this is what I use pretty regularly for my eyebrows. I was about to say my eyeshadow. Used it today. The tip is very pointy. Tip is very pointy, so it helps you to kind of just be able to draw in there, get that line going, and kind of just get it done. So this I love, and it's inexpensive. So if you're looking to try an inexpensive brow product because you're trying to figure out brows and how to fill them in, I would suggest this one because again, it's inexpensive and I think it's pretty great, obviously, since it's a favorite. Next up, I know I've mentioned this to y'all in a haul, I think. Nah. It's the TARDIS Pro palette. It looks like that. I'm gonna try to open this and not blind you, so we're gonna do it. How pretty is this? The shades I've been loving the most, try not to blind you. The shades I've been loving the most are, this is Ethereal. This one is, this one is Glow. Let me see. I'm just gonna do this. The shades I've been loving the most are Ethereal, Glow. I love Trendy. I like Smoked, Whimsy. So pretty much from here over is like my jam. So I'm not really, I need to give this side some love, but from here over, like this whole half of my hand is my jam. And this palette is so pretty. The color payoff is so amazing, and good job, Tarte. And it smells kind of like chocolate a little, so that's always fun too. Love it. Last but not least, the favorite for the month, I might as well say April, because March is mid-April, so to do March favorites in mid-April was just stupid. So these are gonna be my April favorites. I got off Amazon, and it is a light. Actually, its brother is, her brother is being used at the moment. I got this off Amazon, and I didn't know how bright it would be or how many I would need, so I got 2 of them. So obviously this is just, did you see that? It almost fell out. So obviously this is just gonna be my backup. But it's basically a 120 volt, 45 watt, it's like daylight bulb or something like that. I got it from, that noise kind of gives me, I got it from Kim Outlet on Amazon. And yeah, it's just a bright bulb, and it's just really good. To me, it's comparable to a ring light, and that only cost me $10. So I was like, okay, I want to improve my lighting situation, but I'm not trying to spend $200 or however much dollars, $100 on a ring light. So I was like, well, let me do some Googling, and I found a 45 watt. I think they also sometimes say like 4500 watt bulb. I don't know about bulbs and how they're supposed to be, but I did some Googling, found Kim Outlet, and came up with that bulb. And I was like, okay, let me just buy this one and just kind of see how I like it. Got the bulb, turned it on. I was like, this is exactly what I need. So if you've noticed a difference in my lighting, that's the bulb I'm using. I have a light stand. Put the bulb in, turn it on. It's literally right behind my tripod, and I just feel like it lights me fantastically, in my personal opinion. So definitely loving that bulb. So if you're interested in getting one, like I said, it's Kim Outlet on Amazon.com, and that bulb again only cost me $10. Sorry, again, I keep looking at my viewfinder. I don't know what my problem is. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for now, because I feel like now that the coffee's starting to kick in, I'm like, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and until my next video, I'll holla at you. I don't say things like that. I don't, okay. Until my next video, bye.